What? Here we are, December 16th, 2021. I am excited to be here with you. I want to just make sure if you can hear my voice loud and clear, can you please type yes in the comments below? And the other thing too is click the link that you see to allow StreamYard so I can see your comments. And then I can address them throughout our presentation today. I'm super stoked to be here. So without further ado, let's see. Okay. Sound is working. So here we are, Grow Your Gram with Instagram Reels Bootcamp. I know there is so much talk about Instagram, being confused and frustrated. And by the end of today's talk, I think you're going to have a really good idea of how to grow your gram using Instagram Reels. It can be super frustrating. To tell you, it doesn't need to be frustrating. Okay. So let's get this. I'm just making sure my screen. We're going to go to the start. I want to make sure it shows up properly on the screen here. Just give me 2 seconds, please. And if you have any questions or comments throughout this presentation, make sure to type them in the chat. And if I don't get them to them while we're here live, we will. What the heck is going on here? Okay, it's saying connection is fairly good. If you're on Wi-Fi, try plugging in. Okay, what the heck is going on here? I'm going to remove this. This is what happens when you work with technology. Okay, I'm just going to share the entire screen. Share. Let's try doing this again. Okay. Okie dokie. Let's make sure. Can you see the full screen right now? Yes, it's finally going up. Okay. So here we go. Type in the comments below where you are tuning in from today. Here's an overview of what you can expect. We're going to discuss what is Instagram Reels, how to get started, what topics to talk about, creating a content strategy, okay, identifying your ideal client, determining the actual problem that you solve for your client, for those people that you want to attract online. We're also going to walk through in-app editing tools, audio tracks, and so much more. And P.S., you'll want to stay till the end of this chat bootcamp today because I'm going to show you how to set up your shop with featured collections. Okay. So let's get into it. Who the heck am I? Why the heck should you even listen to me? Well, by these pictures, you can see that clearly I love traveling. And I have a little girl. Her name is Patience Grace. She is going to be 5 in February. She has 10 or 11 countries on her passport so far. I'm a speaker. I've had the opportunity to host and produce events all around the world, along with retreats, where we focus primarily on women entrepreneurs. It is inside of my soul to make dreams come true for women, because the truth is many women limit themselves in their capability, in their ability, and what they can do. And so my mission truly is to blaze a trail for women in what's possible online. I have been running my business. I have 2 businesses, Travel Chicks, which is a full service travel agency and training institute. So I train women how to make money using travel. And then we book client trips, we book retreats, we book everything related to travel. I've had that business since 2010. And in 2015, I created Ignite Me Now, which was primarily focused on live events and retreats and masterminds. And then it moved into social media marketing, and then local business marketing. And so we're a full service marketing agency. And I'm super stoked because if I can do it, if I can be a digital entrepreneur, learn the skills and the tools needed to catapult my business and other businesses online, if I can do it, I know you can do it too. It just takes a little blood, sweat, and tears, and frustration, and trial and error. And so at the end of the day, I truly stand for shalom. What is shalom? It's peace. I At one point, I was so after the dollar bills and it wasn't fulfilling. It wasn't making me feel at peace inside of my soul. And so today and the rest of my life moving forward, I am committed to pursuing peace. And so if you have your workbook, I want you to take a few moments today and sit down with yourself, truly tap in and say, what is my mission? And write it on the workbook, page 1. What are you committed to? What do you truly stand for? And then talk about who is your ideal client. And then when you're done, here's the form. I just want to make sure. When you're done, at the bottom, it says your promise. I want you to make a commitment starting today. I, Melissa, am committing to myself to level up my Instagram and create consistent content. I want you to sign it, fill this sheet in, and then snap a selfie, post it in the group. And I'm going to pick a winner for everyone who completes this. I'm going to pick a winner at the end of the week, which is tomorrow, and I'll announce it for a nice little prize for you. Okay? So, what are you committed to? What is your mission? Truly, what is your mission? Why did you get into doing what you're doing? Because this is your golden ticket. This is where and how everything begins. It all begins with your story. It starts with your story. Okay. So, I just want to make sure here. Okay. I just want to make sure it's still going. All right, cool. So, what are Instagram Reels? Okay. I really hope you're watching this from a computer because we're going to use our cell phones. So, when you open Instagram app on your phone, you will see at the bottom that little tiny video sort of play with the play button in it. That is Instagram Reels. They are hosted by the second largest social media platform. It is micro video and short form video. And it's 60-second max. Max. That's it. Why is it so big? Because look at TikTok. TikTok took off, and the amount of users on the platform is growing exponentially every single day. The other cool thing is that when you create your Instagram reel, it remains on your grid. And we're going to talk about this right now. Basic technology. So when you're looking at your own profile, so when you look at Instagram and you see at the bottom right with the circle, that is your profile. When you click that, you are then brought to the main, call it dashboard of your Instagram profile. On the left, you have, I've circled in red, that little grid. That is your feed. Okay. The next one is the Instagram Reels, and then we get into IGTV and videos, and the other ones are guides and collections, but we're not talking about that today. Then you'll see all these pictures, these square pictures. That is your grid, okay? So when you make an Instagram Reel, and I'm going to show you this, You can share it in your feed, which means it will come here and be on your grid. Okay. And if there is, I just want to make sure if there's any questions you have, again, make sure you type it below. So here's a question I have for you. Do you remember why you got into business in the first place? What was it? Were you experiencing a lot of pain? Were you, if it's health related, were you going to the bathroom a lot? Were you not feeling good? Were you feeling lethargic? Maybe you took a trip and your life was transformed through the power of travel. Maybe you experienced some sort of skin regime that um that you have a story to tell, right? So I want you to really remember, why did you get into business in the first place? And then the second question I have, what is the number one reason people fail at Instagram? What do you think it is? Type in the comments below. Good morning, Gloria, Lena, and Trish, and Greg. So what is the number one reason people fail at Instagram? It's simple. It's confidence and fear. If we truly break everything down, it's confidence and fear. Oftentimes we know what we're supposed to do. Doesn't matter if it's Instagram, if it's, diet, if it's your health, if it's your weight, we know what we're supposed to do, but we fail at execution for fear of failing, being rejected, being criticized, not having it all perfect, consistency, lacking confidence. Oh, I just don't have what it takes. Oh, I'm too old, or oh, I don't look good, or I'm not pretty enough, or skinny enough, or big enough, or experienced enough. Many women fail at posting consistently on Instagram because everything is not perfect. Oh, it takes so much time. We're going to talk about this today. All of that is lies. It's not true. We can allow these things to get in the way, but what about that person that you are meant to serve? And because you didn't show up, you failed at serving that ideal client who really has a need for your product or service. Why are reels so important? Short form video. You don't have to be planning huge video scripts and content. It's little quick snippets. And I can tell you this, yes, in the beginning, it can feel very time consuming, but the more that you practice, the easier it becomes and the more confidence you have. Number 2, fastest way to boost confidence. The more you practice, the easier it becomes. Just what I said. Number 3, it's highly underutilized right now. Even though it came out, 5, 6 months ago, it's still so underutilized for business owners. For brands, it's a great way to build an audience, to build a list, and to attract more followers. And it's free. This is free for you. So why wouldn't you want to be using it on a daily basis? It's creative and it's fun because it doesn't always have to be about business stuff. People want to see you and they want to see your personality. And I can tell you, I've done some ridiculous stuff on short form videos, but you know what? I had so much fun in the process. And that's what many of us are lacking these days. It's like so focused on goals and numbers and call it the masculine, and we forget about having fun. And it's like in our nature, right? Number 5, it truly is the best growth strategy. When you hack the hashtags and the algorithm, along with your strategy of where you're sending your clients to and your call to actions, it can be like the key to unlocking what you've worked so hard for. And I'm going to talk about that a little bit later. So today, it is truly time to get lit. You're going to learn, you're going to implement, and then you're going to take action. Okay? I thought, what if I can? Confusion, I totally dislike because I didn't know enough. Well, Lena, you're totally in the right place. It's time to shift our minds, right? It's not about I don't know enough. Because knowledge is power and you're here, so you're learning. So let's head over to Reels. Pull out your phone and let's go through the functions. Okay, so I'm going to exit out of here. I'm trying this new thing on my computer. And I'm going to remove this. This is actually a really cool thing that I just found today. Give me 1 second. I'm hooking up my phone to my computer right now because we are going to. Okay, so you. Okay. Let's make sure. Can you see? Okay, can you see my screen right now? Type in the comments because I'm not on. I'm going to assume that we can. I just want to remove. Yes. Okay, perfect. Okie dokie. So let's go. I know it's kind of, I want to try and get rid of. Remove from stream. Okay. Can you still see my phone? Yes, I think so. Let's see. Okay, I don't think this is working. I'm going to have to share. Add to stream. Okay, let's try this. Okay, here we are. Instagram. Okay, so we are going to hit Instagram. And then I want to see what I have here. Audio, text to audio. Okay, so let's go through the functions. Okay, so when you come on your phone, you are at the main, call it the main page. Okay, to go into starting a reel, you can hit this, see at the bottom, in the middle, that goes to Reels. Okay, now I'm going to hit the home button and I am going to swipe right. Okay, the other way you can get to a reel is at the top where there's the plus sign. So you hit plus and then you would click on reel. Okay, so let me. Okay, so here we are. I'm chatting right now. On the left-hand side, so you see the music, right? All of these songs are available for you to use. So for the first one, for example, it's called This Is It. On the right, I can play it. It might not work just because it's connected to my computer. And then I have saved. So all of these I have saved after I've listened to other people's Instagram. And what do I mean by that? I'm going to X out of here and let's click on Instagram. Now you see at the very bottom, there is this lady's profile, Dallas Traver. Then it says you're busy enough as it is. And then it says original audio, move your bump. So if I click, if I like this audio, I can't hear it right now just because we're on the computer. But if I click move your bump, I want to show you this. This is how you can save the audio. So now it says saved. And if I go back, I hit the home button. I want to start a new reel. So I swipe right. I have reels highlighted at the bottom. And now if I click audio and I click on saved, look at that. There's the song that I just saved. Okay. So that's one little tip. That's how you save audio. This timer here is the timer for the length of your video. So right now it's set onto 60 minutes. So when I'm creating this reel, I will add clips, I will speak, I will record myself, and I will have a maximum of 60 minutes because that's what I chose. For all of those who are starting out, I would recommend either 15 or 30 minutes. So then you don't feel so overwhelmed, like with 60 minutes. Okay. Now, if we go down, you will see 1 times, 3 times, 4 times, 2 times, and this is the actual speed of the video. So let's say, for example, I was doing a skin routine or I was doing a yoga workout on my, on the floor. And I didn't want it to go so slow, like washing the face and then, doing whatever I'm doing. I would want to speed that up. So then I would click on 4 times and then it would go through that, right? Now, if we go down further, there is a timer here. So this allows you to set a timer, let's say for 3 seconds, okay? You'll also see that it says countdown 3 seconds. So this will allow you to get ready. So if I say set timer, and I am now going to push and hold the play button right below effects. Okay, so today we are doing the Instagram Reels Bootcamp. Who is excited? I don't know. Okay, so you saw that the timer counted down. And if I push the back button, see how fast I'm talking? Because I had it set to that fast thing. Okay, so I'm going to hit done. Now these effects, okay, these are all the different effects. The green screen, it tells you what it is. So it says, so if we go back, it says add a photo or video for your background. So maybe you want, so if I click that, whoops. I didn't mean to push those. Discard. Okay, so if we go on to effects, it says add a photo or video for your background. Okay, so now you'll see below my mouth, it says add media. So if I click on this, maybe I want, this. Okay, and I am using my middle finger to move myself around this video. Okay. So if I go like this, and then I would hit the record button and I would say, hey, what's your most viral video in 2021? Okay. So now if we hit preview, I'm talking really fast in that first thing, and then I added the green screen, okay? Now, if I click the back button, I just want to show you, I'm not going to go through every single effect here, but something that's really popular that you would want to check is, what's trending? Well, let's see. No, thank you. And you would just click this as you're going through them. Au naturel. Ooh, that's a nice filter. And we just go down. Starry night, sparkles, just baby, reels. So there's all these different effects that you can play with. And I mean, it's just trial and error. I wouldn't say go through every single one of them because it definitely can get overwhelming. Just go through and play with a few. And then when you find one that you really like, just use that one every single time. Okay. So we've gone through the audio, we've gone through the speed, we've gone through the timer, and this one, this align. So you see my last video where my face is in the bottom. If I wanted to create a video, so say I'm in this outfit right now, but I wanted to create, it's almost like a transition. So I'm in this outfit, I push record, I say blah, 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 and I ended down here. See that? I'm trying to line my eyes up. The whole point of this would be to then create a new transition. So if I started recording, viral video. So if I hit preview, see, you notice how that transition goes? Okay, so I'm going to click next. Now this brings you to the final screen. Up in the left, it says cover. When you click on this, you could actually click through, you slide it through to pick a cover, or you can upload your own cover. And we're not going to get into that fully today, but you can upload your own cover. You can also crop. So I can make this bigger, can go like that. Done. Now you'll notice it says also share to feed. This button will always be on. Well, it's a good idea to always have it on. And tagging people. So you may want to tag people. Collaborations are huge, especially on Instagram. And then here is where you would write your caption. Now, I have been testing in the last month and a half using what Instagram for Business suggests right now. They suggest using 3 to 5 hashtags. I've tested that and I haven't got a lot of engagement. And then I tested using like 10 or 11 and I got super high engagement. And yesterday I actually tested using 10 hashtags and it didn't get that much engagement. So it's really interesting. It's when it comes to hashtags, it's really playing around and seeing what works, okay? So, you would enter your caption here, you would say okay. Now at the bottom of your screen, okay, it says share or save as draft. In today's talk, I want to encourage you to set aside one day a week where you batch content. So, what do I mean by that? Creating a bunch of content where you would, instead of sharing right here, you would save as draft. Okay. So let's get out of here. I'm going to X out. I'm now back on my main screen and I'm going to hit my profile in the bottom right. When I hit this, and then I hit on the second where the Instagram Reels are, you'll see it says drafts. So I can just pick up where I left off. Okay. The other thing, if you want to go back and edit your reel, you can click on edit. So if I said here, what your most viral video in 2021. Okay, at the top, you can play with the colors. You can, play with the fonts, right? Just like you would in Instagram stories. Okay, so I have this here. You can, move it around, do whatever you want with it. Now, what I want to show you is how sometimes on Instagram Reels or online, you hear that Siri kind of voice? Here's the trick. So at the bottom of this screen, you see that WH. If I click that, it's highlighted. It's highlighted white. Now, if I want that computer voice, where you see it highlighted, you see 3 dots and it says text to speech. I can do this, voice 1. We can't hear it right now just because it's through my computer. Yeah. And voice 2. So if I chose voice 2 and then I say done, now it's going to say, what your most viral video in 2021. Okay. Now, the other thing I want you to pay attention to is this text editing block at the bottom. It's highlighted white. It's highlighted white because I can tell Instagram how long I want those texts to stay up on the screen. So if I leave this all the way till the end, those words are going to stay on the screen the entire time. But I don't want that. I only want it for 20 seconds. Actually, right to I want it to go. Okay. So then I hit done. Maybe I want to add sound on, right? I go like that. Now, when I click on sound on, it does the different designs there. Oh, I think that. Here, give me 1 second. Oh, technical difficulties. Hold 1 minute, please. Oh, just 1 second. Not sure what's going on here. Okay, I'm not seeing the icons you are touching. Yeah, this is really weird. I don't know what the heck is happening. Give me 1 second. Well, this is super strange. Let's see here. Okay, give me 2 seconds while I try and figure this out. It didn't save to my calendar. Sorry, I'm late. Okay, timer. New movie. Okay, I think we might be back in action. All right. Get behind us, devil. Okay. Can you see? I can't see the main screen, so can you type? Can you see my phone now? I'm just going to go with it. Okay, so let's pretend we want to do an arrow. Okay. I mean, obviously I would make this look nicer. I'm just showing you for example today. So now you'll notice at the bottom, you see the WHA, then you see the picture of sound on, and then you see the arrows. Okay. So when I click on the what, that I've moved it to only appear at that time. Now, if I click the sound on, I do not want it for the entire clip. So what I'm going to do is slide this little slider. I'm going to go like this. Okay, let's try this again. Hopefully you can see my phone now. Okay, I think it's there. So I was just saying that at the bottom of the screen, you see the words what. So if I click on what, it's now showing that I have the words showing only for that little block that I selected. If I click on sound on, I don't want sound on this little image to be the whole time. So I want it to come on at that time, and then I want it to leave, disappear at that time. Now, if I click these arrows, I'm moving them to the top of the screen. Okay. The arrows, I only want to appear right here. Okay. So then I say done. Now, if I wanted to add music to the track or to this Instagram reel, I would click under effects where it says add, right? And then I can choose any of these songs, or I can go to the saved ones that I had saved from before. And then that is all that I want to show you for right now. So we're going to go save as draft. Okay. And I'm going to come back to the phone in a minute so we can continue with the slides. Okay. Okay, so now we're back at the slides. Hoo-wee. So we talked about the audio. We talked about how to use it, how to save it from somebody else's Instagram. I also showed you the text to audio. Okay, and the text to audio is that Siri sounding voice. Okay, now if you're enjoying yourself so far, I want to invite you to consider joining us for the VIP session tomorrow. And this is the link that you can head to register for the VIP. Now, if we continue on, we're going to talk about how to hack the algorithm. The biggest thing on hacking the algorithm is actually stories. Stories are what appear on that top level. If I show you here, if we go to Instagram, okay. Seems like the internet is quite slow today. Holy smokes, what the heck is going on here? Okay, so these right here that you see at the top, so this is like, pretend we're on your phone right now. When you see all these circles at the top, those are what is called stories. And stories is one of the ways to hack the algorithm for Instagram. So when you finish your Instagram reel, I'll give you an example here. So if I had just finished creating this reel, right? I can hit on this little kite airplane thing and I can share it on your phone. You'll be able to share it to your story, which is hugely powerful because when you share it to your story, right, and people come and log in, you will show up here. So that's one of the ways to hack the Instagram algorithm. The other thing is engagement, and it's actually shares and saves. So engagement is obviously engaging. So if somebody comments, you engage with them, send them a heart, take a few minutes and, type a comment back, because it's the engagement. Instagram wants to see that people are, having two-way conversations going back and forth. And so stories, engagement, and then shares and saves. And let me share something with you. So what is a save? It's this little bookmark thing down here. So if I wanted to save this post, I can save it and you'll see that it highlighted here. And you can save it to, it automatically saves to your profile. And that's what Instagram loves. So when I had done an Instagram reel about, I don't know, 2 months ago, there was, I think it was this one. October 21st. Yeah, it was this one. This reel, it had, I'll just go down to it. Look at this. It had 165,000 views. And the reason why that happened is because I had shared this reel to my story. I tagged Gary Vaynerchuk, and then he took this and shared it to his story. So that boosted the Instagram algorithm massively. And you know what happened from that? I actually acquired 2 new high ticket clients because people had reached out to me. I said, comment mentor. I forget what the post was. And I had people reach out to me. So I got on a business call with them and I closed 2 clients just from this post alone. So this is the power. And what's so cool about Instagram is that the more consistent you are, the more likely Instagram will show your content to people who are interested. Because Instagram in the back end is paying attention to, what does this person like? What do they comment on? What do they share? And then Instagram curates the content for you based on what you like. So if you are showing up consistently in your business, On Instagram, that's a higher chance that, you know what's possible? You getting on the explore page for Instagram Reels. And it's not showing because I'm on the desktop right now. But when you log in and you push that play button at the bottom of your screen, your Instagram Reel could pop up there. These are huge opportunities that is free for you to showcase your business, right? So that's how you hack the algorithm, okay? How do you come up with ideas? Because that's a big thing. It's like you go to your phone and you're like, okay, what the heck do I do? In your workbook, you can fill this in as well. Here's 7 content types, super easy to follow. Monday, videos. Tuesday, infographics. Wednesday, lifestyle. Thursday, core content. Friday, quote graphic. And the weekend, it's just personal. Just shoot stuff that's personal. Videos. Monday is videos. What kind of videos does Melissa mean? And how could I create these? You could do side-by-side videos, check creators' hashtag use. And what I mean by that, I'll show you in a minute. Client testimonial videos. So perhaps you just perform something or you've had a client transformation. Ask them, say, hey, can you send me your experience? Like just shoot a quick selfie video. You can then share these videos onto your Instagram Reels. 2-person video with you as the actor. Video with a trending audio included. Okay, so if we go back to, I want to show you an example of 2-person video with you as the actor. I did this in one of my reels. I think it might be this one.
I wanted to ask how you're doing. How's your health been the last year?
No, not that one. Oh, it's this one.
So, what's it like as a mom and parent and Conversations with a stranger I barely know. Swearing this will be the last, but it probably won't. And I actually really want to help her, but I find myself just flipping my lid because I get so frustrated. This is such a hard job. The truth, it's hard. It's not easy.
Okay, so 2-person video with you as the actor. So you'll notice on the first part of my video, I was talking over here as if I was interviewing this person here. So that's what I mean by that. And I'm going to show you. Let's go right into our phone right now. Okay, so we're back into Instagram right now. I'm going to swipe right. I have Reels selected at the bottom. So 2-person video. I could be like this. Pretend I'm. So I am curious, what is the #1 success tip that you would give your future generation who wants to be an entrepreneur? And then I would shoot it from this side and I would be like this. Well, the #1 tip I would give them is to never give up and die on their dreams. And so if we hit preview, oh, I still have it in super fast mode. So this is what I mean when I say 2-person video with you as the actor. So it's like you're on one side and then you're interviewing or asking questions to the person on the other side. You could have a client testimonial. You could have a before and after video. And a side-by-side video, this, my friends, I am telling you, if you just focus on creating Instagram Reels using this side-by-side, it's a remix video is what it's called, I guarantee you are going to boost your Instagram just with this one hack right there. So what do I mean by that? Well, let's go. I'm going to X out of here, discard video. I don't want to save that. I'm going to X out. Okay. What I'm doing is I'm clicking the play button at the bottom of the screen in the middle. Okay. Let's just go here. I'm just flipping through all these videos. So maybe this girl, we can't hear the sound right now just because it's connected through the computer. But let's say this girl is giving really great tips. And I love what she's saying. You will notice on the right-hand side of the screen at the bottom, there is 3 dots. You click those 3 dots and you say, remix this reel. So I am pretending to listen to her. So I would turn my head, push record, and she's talking. Like she just gave a really good tip. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. And then when I hit preview, and then I can edit this. The number 1 hack. I'm going to change this. Right? I'm going to click on the bottom to highlight it because I only want it to show up at a certain point. There, done. And then you can add anything else. Now, when you go to next, you would type in whatever you're going to type for your caption. I'm going to hit OK. And I'm going to save as draft. Now, if I X out of here, I want to see, so number 1, I am going to tag this creator, Anja Werna, because I want to give her the credit. And then when I click on her post or her caption, I want to see what hashtags she used because I want to use these hashtags or at least a few of these hashtags in the reel that I've created. Why? Well, look at this. She has 559 likes. She has 17 comments. And there is, there's a lot of potential for you to hit that Instagram algorithm, right? Okay, so that is that. I want to make sure, let's head back. Is this making sense? Okay, let's continue on. Okay, so that's Monday videos. Tuesday, infographic. I got a special little clip for you here. You're going to go to Canva. You're going to type in infographic. And if you see one that's pertaining to your business, click it. This is so simple. It's already done for you. And you just input your educational pieces that you want to teach your client. And really, the whole point of this boot camp today is to give you the tools you need to create an intentional strategy behind what you're posting. Because if you sit down every single week and you create your content for the week, it's going to feel less stressful, right? It's going to feel good. And when you start seeing the engagement on your posts, I guarantee your confidence is going to go through the roof because you're seeing results. And so it just takes time. In the beginning, yes, it's going to take a little bit longer because you're trying to navigate the system, right? It's going to take a little bit longer, but the more that you do it, the higher your confidence is, the easier it becomes, and the cool tricks that you learn along the way. Okay. So I wanted to show you this, how to create the infographic. You would save it to your computer, you would download it, and then you can use this in your Instagram reel because it's a long form. Turn it into, hey guys, top 7 reasons you need to detoxify every month. Then you could input the picture and then you could hit record again and say, hey, you know what? If you want to learn more, make sure you click my link in my bio, blah, 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 whatever it is, right? Okay, so that's Tuesday, infographic. Wednesday is lifestyle. So it's all about what is that lifestyle that you've created for yourself and your clients. Maybe again, it's top 3 lifestyle hacks, top 3 lifestyle tips. Maybe it is stats about the problem you solve related to your product and related to the lifestyle theme. Okay. Thursday, it's all about core content. This is about teaching your audience. It's about giving them ideas and suggestions. Most importantly, it's about telling your story. I cannot emphasize enough of how important storytelling is. So important. I'm just going in here. Sharing tips that are inspired by your own journey to finding the success of you using the product or the service that you have now. Greater investment on interactive technology and solving the digital divide. I know that's kind of a tongue twister, but it's really educating your client. Like, what is the ultimate investment that they receive by working with you or by buying your product? Storytelling is huge. Huge. Okay. So that is Thursday. It's all about core content. And all of this, you were given a spreadsheet that will help you outline. I've outlined the topics and the content for each day. And I've even put in, I believe there's dates on there as well to get you started. Like, there's nothing that you need extra to get started because you already have everything. Friday, it's all about quote graphics. So it's like sharing quotes, just like you see here. And you can type in Canva quote graphic and it'll come up with all this stuff. You can switch the colors around to make it on brand and on point for you. And then Saturday and Sunday, it's all personal. Now, this is the other thing I wanted to share. Oftentimes, we are not sharing a common problem in the industry that we work or how our business or product fixes what people are searching for. And that's all about being relatable. Like, how relatable are you to your clients? Inspiring, tell your story, how you got started and where you are now. Trendy, just like what we talked about, that remix reel. I am telling you, if you just commit to the next 7 days of making those remix reels and adding your flavor to it, putting the proper hashtags, you're going to blow up. Okay. And you have this in your handout, in your workbook as well. So what's the number one biggest mistake business owners are doing online? They're always promoting. Hey, look at, I just got, this shipment in. Look at how amazing this is. Well, that's great, but where is the substance behind that? Instead of focusing on building relationships, they're focused on the new product, the new this, the new that, instead of actually connecting. And at the end of the day, all humans need right now is connection. And the 2 top ways that we can connect with our audience is through storytelling and videos. And then, of course, they lack strategy. And I can speak for myself. So many times over the last 8-9 years that I've been on social media, I've just posted random. And the moment that I decided to actually create a strategy behind what I'm posting with the end in mind, oh my gosh, it blew up. This last month and a half, I haven't been able to be active on my Instagram because I'm working with other clients behind the scenes, helping them grow their business on Instagram and creating reels and doing all their back end stuff. So this is actually from my mentor because I participate in mentor and masterminds too. And she said this in one of our trainings last week. She's like, hey guys, truly the 5 reasons content doesn't convert is the content is watered down and it's not specific. Content that doesn't meet the client where they are at. Content that doesn't speak to objections before they even come up. So this is a real huge opportunity for you to think about. What is it? Well, it's going back to what we talked about in the beginning. What is your mission? What is your goals? What do you stand for? Okay, cool. Now we got that. Who is that ideal client that you really want to work with? Who is it? Who would you just love helping like every single week? And then what are the problem you help solve for them? And then what are the objections? So it's like you're already future pacing what your client would come to you and say. Content that cannibalizes the sale. That is like, oh, hey, we just got this new oil. Oh, hey, we also got this skin cream. Oh, hey, we got this detox stuff. It's like, ugh. It's like for a client, it's like, whoa, like, I don't even know which one I should get. Right? Instead of saying, hey, I got this incredible oil in the mail today, and here it is. I want you, and I know this seems so elementary, but this is what people want. I don't know about you, but we're entering like some of the coldest months right now. And if you want to keep your nose, I don't know, working properly and your health up, here are 3 ways that I would encourage you to use this. And by the way, if you've never tried this before, you know what? Get in touch with me because we have a special on right now that's like buy 2, get 1 free, blah, blah, blah. But it's only focusing on this oil, right? It's not, hey, we got a detox and an oil and a house cleaner and a this. Take one thing and then talk about all the benefits of how it can help your client, right? Content that is only focused on the sale. I see it with people in the travel industry. I see it with people in network marketing. I see it with people in the financial services space. Sometimes I see it with realtors, but it's always focused on the sale. Hey, we got this new sale on. Hey, blah, blah, blah. Like it's always just focused on the sale instead of the actual benefits, instead of actually speaking to the objections of what people have, right? So it's huge, really, really powerful. People don't care about that product, that item, that service, right? They don't care about that. They want to buy from you. They want to buy from people that they know, like, and trust. The fastest way to create this is through video. You are the brand. People want to buy from you. Remember this, progress over perfection. It is more important to get started now than ever before in the history of our existence. Why? Because online sales are going through the roof. I don't care what business you're in, you need to be online. You don't need to be perfect because guess what? People can't relate with perfection. They can't. They can't relate to perfection. So get your phone out, have your kids screaming in the background, share what's truly on your heart, but with a strategy behind it, because this is the difference. Confidence will come if you practice every day. Strategy has to be applied and taken action upon. What if there was a way to actually help you? What if there was a way that you could be helped in walking, how do I create a strategy? How do I get the end in mind? And then how do I put it all together to actually deliver something online with a result, like making money? I'm totally super stoked because I'm launching a 6-week mastermind to help overwhelmed entrepreneurs, perhaps this is you, to simplify a strategy, to stay accountable, and to grow your Instagram and actually launch a product. I have never done this before, but I can tell you this. In my 11, almost 12 years of being an online entrepreneur, I have done I don't even know how many product launches I've done. I can't even count how many launches I've helped clients launch online. I have generated thousands. I don't even know if it's hundreds of thousands in affiliate marketing. I've been an affiliate marketer since like 2014. That's when I made my first affiliate marketing commission. I've done network marketing. I've done travel. This stuff works. Like it works. And I've never helped other people actually launch a product. So what do I mean? Beginning December 27th. So you'll see this is the calendar of January, but the Monday above January 3rd is December 27th. And I was like, you know what? I want to challenge every single person that says yes to come and join this mastermind starting December 27th. So that is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks. Okay. Check out what I am doing. It's called Learn to Launch. It is a working mastermind. So it's not me just preaching and doing a slideshow. It's actually every single one of us working on the call together. Because you know what the biggest thing is that when you get off these trainings, you're like, oh my gosh, I got all these ideas, but where do I even start? I don't even know where to start. I feel so overwhelmed. And how cool would it be to be inside a intimate group where the goal and the intention is number one? Well, I'm going to get to that. I'm getting ahead of myself. So it's a working mastermind, 6-week mastermind to help overwhelmed entrepreneurs launch their very own product. And even if you have a network marketing product, okay? So in the 6 weeks, this is what we're going to do. We're going to develop a freebie offer for you. Why should you even care about this? Well, let me ask you this. How big is your email list of clients right now? A lot of people say 0 because especially if they're in network marketing, they are sending people to their like Young Living or doTERRA or, you know, the company website, but you're not capturing the client's email. You're not building your own list. This is what you need to do. As an entrepreneur, you need to build your own email list. So we're going to come up and create a freebie offer, which means it's like a lead magnet. So you're going to give away a list or you're going to give away something in return for the client to give their name, phone number, email. Okay. That's number one. That's what we're going to do. Number two, you're going to develop your product launch and we're going to do this together. You're going to get feedback from others in the group. Number three, you're going to follow the exact framework that I've used to launch products for myself and for my clients that I've worked with in the past. And I'm telling you, you can't not get results from following the exact steps. Okay. Number four, you're going to learn how to create your very own automated email campaign so that you don't need to do the work. You set it and then you forget it. And then you learn these skills and these tools, and then you take it to another business that you want to promote. I've done so much affiliate marketing in the past. Affiliate marketing is huge. You could have another stream of income using all of these skills that you learn in this mastermind and apply it for another product to sell online. It's crazy. The opportunities that each and every single one of us have online right now is massive. Whew. Number 5, you're going to discover the morning hack that will help you grow your Instagram 10 times quicker. You're number 5 going to work with all of us inside the group. And there is something really powerful and really special when you're working for a common goal with a bunch of like-minded people. I know right now you're probably thinking, well, where am I going to find the time to do all of this stuff, right? Systems are the key. End of story. Systems are the key to simplifying your work, and accountability and community is the second key that is like necessary for any entrepreneur to grow and scale and expand their business, period. It's proven. It's the very thing that will propel your mission forward and create that momentum. Why? Well, how many of us have sat at home trying to motivate ourselves, trying to inspire ourselves, trying to listen to training and then go back to the drawing board and we're by ourselves again. And you can't get that mojo going. It's one thing to try and learn everything on your own, but truthfully, how many courses have you bought in the past and done nothing with? I have. I can't even count how many courses I've bought and done nothing with. So this is a whole other ball game when you're actually part of a community of like minds that care about your success and they want to celebrate you and celebrate with you. Every single week when we meet in the mastermind, first thing we do is celebrate our wins because that's the most important. We must be grateful for the blessings that we have every step of the way. Why? So that we can become blessed even more and then share that blessing with others, right? So, which is why you will also have access to a Facebook group, totally private. It's just going to be us and a Telegram. So, to keep the conversation going, to keep that momentum happening. I've never done this before. So, it's going to be a lot of fun. Let me guess. Maybe you're thinking, I can't afford it. What's the cost? Instantly in your brain, it's like, what's the cost? Real question is that I want to ask you is, what is the actual legacy that you want to leave behind? What's the actual legacy? What is it? Do you have kids? Do you have aging parents? Like, what is the legacy that you want to leave behind? What have you been doing currently that is not working? What have you not even been trying, right? Because at the end of the day, we all know what we need to do, but we're not doing it. It takes work to sit down and come up with this strategy. And then I don't want to hold myself accountable because then what if I don't reach that goal, blah, blah, blah. That's why you need a team and a community surrounding you to lift you up when you're having those down days, to support you, to love on you. And it's a game changer. It's a total game changer. I don't know what I would do without my masterminds that I've been a part of as a participant in this last year. I don't know what I would do. What I witness on the daily is this. Incredible entrepreneurs are involved with network marketing, speaking, coaching, travel. And it's all this like marketing. It's like, it doesn't matter what business you're in. Marketing is required, but they're never taught how to market. So why not learn from someone who's been doing it for over 10 years as a single mom? Guys, I'm one income, one kid, 2 businesses. I got 6 team members and counting. I'm a single mom. If I can do this, you can too. If I can take my kid around the world and do all of these speaking engagements and host retreats and masterminds and events worldwide as a single mom, traveling the world and making money online, you can do it too. Period. End of story. Now, here's the other thing I want to share. Special bonuses that I'm including if you decide this is a fit for you. You're going to receive top 25 viral titles to engage your audience, which came from one of my mentors, and it's brilliant. I've used it and it engages your audience. Done for you quote graphics. So remember on Friday, it's quote graphics. You have a whole folder of quote graphics that are ready to use. You can just plug and play. You don't need to do and create those in Canva and spend time on that because it's already done for you. You'll also receive a special training on Facebook where one of my business partners and we discussed how to find your ideal client using Facebook metrics. It's super powerful. You're also going to get a special training on how to create the systems that you need for your business that actually automate it for you. And once you understand these skills, you're going to have them for life. It doesn't matter what business you're in now. If you change in the future, or if you want to show somebody else how to do this, you guys, the future is digital. We can't keep running the track like, oh, I don't understand that. Oh, I don't get this. I believe it's super important that you understand how the systems work, how strategies work with all this stuff online before hiring it out. And I say that wholeheartedly because I've been ripped off and I've seen so many others get ripped off because people are charging exorbitant fees when you don't even know what they're doing. So I think it's really important to learn these skills, especially with the direction we're going in the future. And then finally, you're going to receive special video scripts and stories that you can plug and play for your business. So you want to get some really cool video ideas for these reels. I'm going to send you a script, and I know you have tons of stories. So this value, it's like over $800. And I just want to share this. Those 2 clients I got back in October from that 165,000 view post I did, I charged $3,000 US a month. And I got it. Why? Because I'm worth it, and it's valuable for the client to have all their back-end systems set up. Total value for this 6-week mastermind, the templates, the trainings, and the scripts, it's well over $3,500. And right now, today, I'm doing it for 2 payments of $397 or 1 payment of $697. So if you need a little bit of extra time to make that second payment, you can do the 2 payment, $397, or 1 payment of $697. This is where you register. I'm going to see. I'll type it in the comments. And if you have, okay, I'm putting that in the comments. I think it should be posting. I'm going to X out of this. Wait a moment, then try again. Okay, I might just have to post this after because I don't think it's working right now. So here's the truth. The truth is you have 2 choices, right? 2 choices. 1, take what you learned today and go put it into action, which is awesome. It's amazing. And you could do very well at it. Or number 2, decide that you're worth it. Decide that you're worth the investment. Decide that your business, your mission is worth the investment. Become part of the community and truly soar. Right? I'm only opening this for 10 people. And I'm going to be hosting a very similar workshop as today over the next week and a half. And I'm going to offer this to them as well. So it's only open to 10 people because there's going to be a lot of sharing on our calls. I don't want it to exceed 10 people. Otherwise, we'll be on there for days on the actual Zoom. So register at bit.ly/6weekig. Okay. Now, here's the tip that I said, wait till the very end about featuring items in collections. And I got this from Instagram for Business, and you can go check this post as well. So want to make sure your shop on Instagram sees holiday success this year. Try customizing it with collections. And this goes through, and you'll get a copy of the slides sent out in your email as long as you've registered for this. So you can just follow the exact steps here. And this is really cool because it's featuring specific products in a collection on Instagram. And again, this is all available to you for free. So that, my friends, is a wrap. I'm super grateful that you have come to join today. If you have any questions, send me a private message. If you want to join this 6-week mastermind, I'm really excited and I would love to have you if you're really ready to take that next step to truly up-level your life, your business, and the income and the impact that you can make on the world, right? That's it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Take this and run because really it is a whole wide world out there and there's so much opportunity. So much opportunity. So I'm going to remove this. So I just want to say thank you. Mwah!